For the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with a newcomer, MP. And Drexel Carrington is the big name for the attack from Sac.
And both of these players are viewed as blue-chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on hand waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the attack from Sac. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lunn forming the front line. The starting five for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the one. Devontae Mills is the two guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Good, and the assist goes to O'Neill.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but someone is going to get an earful from Coach for leaving him that wide open.
Carrington outside. Sacks with another miss.
Important not to let your ego run the offense. You could see he really wanted to answer that made three with one of his own.
To the inside. From deep. And the High Flyers, another triple.
He's too good a shooter to leave open. That's a breakdown defensively.
Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
On offense, here's Sac. Trailing by 4. From deep, it's Pagan. And Callahan pulls it down. Pass to Mills. Back to MP. Lets it go from 14. Not enough on that one as he misses it. Gov with the bucket.
Tremendous hustle by the big man Gov, refusing to give up on the play.
And there's the call on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity. Mostly, you'd say.
And in just a blink, they answer back with a three of their own.
Mano a mano. It's partly a matter of pride right now.
Carrington for 3, and it's rebounded by O'Neill.
I don't think there's a person in the building who thought he was going to miss that.
Yeah, he had a wide open look. Wonder if he had maybe a little too much time.
The attack from Sac Trail to the right side. Here's Pagan. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shot attempts tonight. Left side, MP. From the baseline. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neill.
Terrific find. Everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
Pass to Martinez. Carrington, guarded by O'Neill. One with the pick. Carrington for 3. Hauled in by High Flyers. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Past MP. Pagan picks up the board.
Not sure what the game plan was going for that shot.
Yeah, you know, it might be a symptom of being a younger player. He got a little overexcited about that look.
Soft touch off the glass and in.
They didn't hustle on the boards right there, and that's exactly what happens.
Yeah, not active enough, and they need to learn from this mistake or it will keep happening.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Now Carrington, Lund with the pick. And it's Carrington missing the look.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. Might be time to take a step in.
On the wing, it's MP. Now covered by Martinez. And it's Sack's ball. It's a 10-point game. Kicks it to Pagan. Over MP. Up top, Lund. Now Martinez. Outside, Pagan. Now Carrington. And here's Lund. Block at 4. There's the triple. And Drexel Carrington with the triple. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there is a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K YouTube 50.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Lund, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And the defense was there, but in the end, it didn't matter. Lund knows how to beat him with better offense.
And that one's good from MP.
He's having a field day from beyond the arc.
Quick note to the defense, feel free to get a hand up. Someone might want to actually guard him.
Pagan with it, and he's picked up by O'Neal. Carrington, no good. Outside, MP from past the arc. And another 3 for the Flyers.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Here's Pagan. And it's rebounded by O'Neal.
Throughout this period, he's really had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to maybe create something for someone else.
And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Here's Mecca. Pass over to Robinson. With the fadeaway. It's good.
It looks pretty, but he doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that open.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. Back to MP. Jacks up a 3. And the High Flyers, another triple.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Pass to Cunningham. Now Robinson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer's offline. MP outside. Let's go with the 3. Drills it from deep.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
He gets that one to fall.
And he hit his man right in stride there. Great timing on the pass.
The High Flyers dictating the flow. And here's MP on the outside. Yes! And it's Brock picking up the assist.
Plain and simple, they're shooting the ball much better than the opposition right now.
Yeah, their offense just looks smoother, getting whatever shot that they want out there.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Hilton. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. It's Mecca. Misses the 3.
He fired with confidence from deep. Just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when you can.
And MP gets it to go.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know that he's as good as a layup from that distance?
Here's Cunningham.
Get the perimeter.
Picked his pocket. MP outside. Three-pointer. And another three for the Flyers.
Way to go, MP.
Here's Mecca. Will it go? He got it up in time, but it doesn't fall. So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. High Flyers leading this one, delivering the blowout. Don't move them up. So we'll be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sac gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCDL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Carrington for three. They get it back. Here's Martinez. And it's good. Assisting on the play with one.
Nice little feed inside to get a good look at the rim.
MP outside. O'Neal. From deep, it's MP. And another three for the Flyers.
Creating opportunities for others the entire evening.
It's beautiful to watch. This is how basketball is supposed to be played.
Now Carrington. 9 points in this one.
Now, you thought you knew his game? Nope. Ivory Lund scores inside, but it's also someone you don't want to leave open on the outside either.
And here's MP on the outside. Sinks the tray.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the three early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Here's Carrington. One with the pick. Outside Carrington. Try to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's MP on the outside. And the High Flyers, another triple.
This is nuts. They can't miss. It's so rare to see a team operate like this.
I can't remember the last time that they did miss. Insane display.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. One. And it's rebounded by O'Neal. And it's High Flyers with the ball. Outside MP. Here's go. Sack with the rebound. Carrington for three. The shot off that time.
It's almost like he's trying to make things harder on himself. He's stuck in quicksand. Work around it and get an easier shot.
Hits the three-pointer.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
Pass to Martinez. Carrington to halt the run. And again, the attack from Sac, no good.
His mojo is out of whack. Offensively, he just can't get anything going for him.
Well, when you play this game, sometimes cold streaks like this are unavoidable.
And with Devontae Mills, he has such great vision for his age.
Mills is gifted with his ability to map out the court and make the right play. Always seems like he's looking to make that next pass. But make no mistake, he can still get his own shot when he needs to.
You know, Carrington is always on the hunt for these types of shots. Any chance he can get to hurt you from range.
Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
On the wing, O'Neal. Guarded by Carrington. From deep, it's MP. And another three for the Flyers.
Some players try to do a little too much on the club circuit, but not O'Neal. Great job of being unselfish and using his open teammate.
And Lund slams it in.
And he isn't the biggest power forward, but his ability to rise up really evens things out.
From deep, it's MP. Sack with the rebound. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the High Flyers decide to go with a different look out there.
Adam Cunningham.
Outside Pagan.
For High Flyers.
Lund. The fadeaway. The second chance effort. And laid home by Pagan.
So dangerous. Can't let Pagan get a look like that so close to the hoop.
And here's MP on the outside. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
Martinez outside. Lund. Cunningham. Pagan. Guarded by MP. 5 to shoot. Martinez can't get it to go. And here are the High Flyers now. On the wing, Brock. MP. And a miss there on the triple. Outside Pagan. Pass to Cunningham. The three is up. Lund. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Hey, look, it's inexcusable to not box out Lund. You deserve to get burned when you allow him free reign in the offensive boards.
From deep, it's MP. Doesn't go for him. Martinez outside. Pagan.
Stay there.
Here's the three. Knocks down the triple.
Decisive action on the part of Pagan. Doesn't give the D any time to get to him before the release.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. And here's MP on the outside. Cunningham brings down the board. Takes a three. That shot missing.
Even without the three ball falling for him, the defense has to be better out there.
Yeah, there's no way he should be left that wide open.
Connects it from downtown.
Part of the reason they can extend this lead, they've shot it so well.
Just keep feeding them. Look to put this away in the fourth.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Kicks it out to Martinez. Oh, and almost a 4-point play right there. But instead, he'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Second team foul.
Kudos for Martinez for earning that call. His coaches like it when he's being
Substitution for High Flyers.
Who's watching him?
Kicks it to Pagan. Lund. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Dunn. Back to MP. Takes the three. And the High Flyers, another triple.
He came out of the locker room on fire. Great second half for him so far.
Here's Pagan. And he sinks the 15-footer.
What are they doing? You can't afford to be lax guarding Pagan, especially when he's operating from the mid-range.
Outside, MP. Beyond the arc. Gets the three to fall.
MP.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
The crossover. Pass to Martinez. The three-pointer is off the mark. MP with the rock. Now guarded by Carrington. Return to MP. Lets the three fly. The rebound brought home by Carrington.
And most days, that would be his shot. I'm not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not to the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they gave him.
Outside, MP. And another three for the Flyers.
The defensive effort wasn't there, and as a result, he buries it.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Shoots the three. Hauled in by High Flyers. MP outside. The three ball. And the High Flyers, another triple.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
Outside, Lund. Back to Pagan. MP with the steal.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
To the left wing. For three. Nails the three-pointer.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both ends. They've been relentless, and they've been impressive.
Fires from deep. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sac falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win.
I'll catch up in a second, all right? MP. Hey. Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention. Man, I didn't know you was going to be here. Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that. Really? That's why I love that guy. Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's gonna be lit.
Yeah, man. It's great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stock.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
Never that, Mr. K.
That's right. All right, man. I'll see you later, MP. Keep grinding.
Hey, thank you.
Yes.
Oh, man, you're Brandon Harris with Union Elite, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Man, what's good? I'm MP.
Right, you that Vermont dude. Yeah, I heard you passed up on the chance to play with us.
Oh, man, y'all just got so much talent, especially with you, bro. High Flyers is just more my style of ball.
Or what style is that? Sloppy? Undisciplined?
I don't know about all that. You know, if we're so sloppy, why do we keep winning?
You haven't played us yet.
Right, which means you ain't beat us yet, Brandon.
You haven't watched my tapes yet, have you?
No, I've seen a little. You aight. It's just, I'm better. But don't stress yourself out about that. You'll find out why in a second.
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Loon Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role. And the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. The starting five for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the 1. Devontae Mills is the 2 guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. Again, MP missing. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them. So at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
Now here's Diaz. To the inside.
Mitchell on the wing. Outside Diaz. Now Harris. He's covered by Gov. 5 on the clock. Shot from the wing. And Callahan pulls it down. Now the High Flyers with it. Pass to Brock. Over Harris. Second chance shot. And Callahan laying it in. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Now here's Diaz. Harris with the bucket.
We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
It's Callahan, covered by Robert. And here's MP on the outside, and Harris pulls down the rebound. And here's Mitchell. Pass to Diaz. Now here's Bird. Shoots over O'Neal. The shot from Bird, no good. MP outside. The three. That ball is in the basket. He's now shot 6 and made 3. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Now here's MP. 9 points in this one. They grab their own miss.
That's not a shot they'll want to see him take again anytime soon.
He'll learn over time. Good shot selection comes with a lot of repetition.
Mitchell with it, now covered by MP. From deep, MP grabs the miss. "17-footer on the way." Again, MP missing. Union Elite trailing here. Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
There's no such thing as guaranteed buckets, even with a perfect three-point look.
Puts it up from 17. That one misses off the backboard. Diaz with it. Gov's there. Bird outside. Now Harris. No good from the wing. Outside MP. And that one's on target from the wing. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
The shot from 20 feet out. Another miss by MP. Here's Diaz. Pass to Harris. Bird. Nice D from Leon Callahan. Here's MP. Jacks up a 3. Gets that one to fall. He's 5 of 12.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter.
And time called here. Union Elite.
Looking to break up the momentum.
Yeah, some things to hash out for sure.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Now Here's Harris. Bird outside. Mitchell now covered by MP. Inside. Now Harris. The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
Now here's Mitchell. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. From deep, it's MP. And the High Flyers, another triple.
And right now, he is flat out feeling it from beyond the arc.
No gloves, just the hot hand, and they'd be smart to keep riding that.
Harris with it. He's covered by Gov. Bird outside. Kolish, just 5 on the clock, takes the 3. Hauled in by Casey. Confident play we're seeing out of them right now.
Yup, the scoreboard tells the story, that's for sure.
And here's MP on the outside. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Kolish. Shoots a 3. Bird got it for his 4th field goal of the game in just 5 shot attempts.
Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
From deep, it's MP. And another 3 for the Flyers.
He's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. So the D has to clamp down on him.
Mitchell, right side. Bird, outside. Now Harris. Over goes. And there's another one for the Union Elite.
From mid-range, Harris is able to showcase his size and skill.
Outside Mills. Back to MP. 4-3. Connects it from downtown. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams show is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Now MP. 26 points for him. Gets the 3 to fall.
The D's got to do a little better. That's a high percentage shot if they don't get right in his face.
Over to the wing. Here's Kolish. And they waste no time getting those 3 points right back.
Answers right back with a 3 of his own.
We've got a shootout here. Long-range shooting on display.
MP with the bucket.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Harris inside. He's covered by Gov. For 3, it's Mitchell. They get the board. Now Harris. Count that one, shooting a scorching 86%, 7 of 8 on the night.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
And it's in! Oh, wow! He nails the buzzer beater! A dominating first half of play so far. It hasn't been close. High Flyers lead this one, leading by 17. And plenty more to come right after this. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. And Union Elite with possession. A 17-point game. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
From deep, it's MP. Knocks down the triple.
Strong feed to set up the easy look. Those fundamental plays will win Brock points with the coaches in the stands.
Stay there.
Now Mitchell. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Now here's MP. Diaz covering. From deep, it's MP. And another 3 for the Flyers.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Outside Diaz. Fades and shoots. The shot from Bird, no good. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Diaz. Pass now to Harris. Shot clock at 6. Diaz covered by MP. For 3, it's Mitchell. And Callahan pulls it down. MP outside. From downtown, drains the triple.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
Come get it.
Now here's Diaz. Back to Mitchell.
Screen.
And he's going for the alley-oop. Out of bounds, it'll be the High Flyers ball.
That right there, an inexcusable turnover.
Now the High Flyers with it. They lead by 24, their biggest margin of this one. MP, no good. They're not having much success at all right now.
Not at all. They need to reshuffle their lineup a little bit. Try to find something that works.
And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. Three-pointer. And the High Flyers, another triple.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know that he's as good as a layup from that distance?
Now a timeout called by Union Elite.
Substitution for High Flyers.
And Union Elite has possession. Bird with the ball. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Robert, a screen. Mitchell going in. Diaz. Robert, defended now by Callahan. A nice shot by Robert.
The feed and the finish. Nice dish by Diaz.
And as great as a player as Harris is, he simply hasn't had the same impact as MP tonight, guys.
Oh, definitely. And we've seen what has set MP apart from the other stars in the WCBL. When things are falling for him, look out. He's just at another level.
Mitchell. And Callahan pulls it down.
Maybe not the shot they were looking for, even though it was a clean look.
And here's MP on the outside. And the High Flyers, another triple.
That's not enough coverage. Basically none. Defense did not look good there.
Pass to Robert. Shot over Callahan. The High Flyers grab the miss.
Completely unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. Could have been an easy jumper.
And here's MP on the outside. Sinks the tray.
They need to make him earn those threes. Play off him, and he's automatic.
And here's Diaz from the arc. MP grabs the miss. This one for 3. The three-pointer goes.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too.
Diaz off the mark. Outside O'Neal. MP. Diaz covering. Hits the three-pointer.
It's just been so one-sided since halftime.
They've crushed them in the second half, and that's when it matters the most.
Now here's Diaz. He's guarded closely. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. From deep, it's MP. And the High Flyers, another triple.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
Mitchell outside. There's a screen. Finds Bird. Mitchell outside. To end the drought. Hauled in by High Flyers.
And they're desperate for a bucket.
They can totally feel it slipping away. Got to get a jump start for their offense.
MP with the bucket.
They genuinely can't seem to miss a shot. This run they're on, it's just incredible.
Every time when the shot goes up, I think, well, this has to be the last one. They do it again. They look unstoppable.
The open shot by Diaz.
And the shot no good. A bit short that time.
MP outside. The three. Yes! And it's Brock picking up the assist.
You always want to see assisted baskets. Credit Brock right there for providing the key final pass.
They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Now here's Mitchell. Finds Bird. Tries a three. Pulled in by Casey.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him right there.
And here's MP on the outside. And the High Flyers, another triple.
He's really been producing offensively tonight, helping build that lead they're enjoying.
It's the kind of shooting that you can build your whole offensive strategy around.
Here's Diaz.
Hey, you got ball, you got ball.
Mitchell on the wing, covered by Brock. Pass to Robert. Stolen by Callahan. MP outside. And the High Flyers, another triple.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Now here's Robert, defended now by Callahan. Looking to end the run. And Callahan with the stuff. And here's MP on the outside. Rebound by Union Elite. Bird
2 minutes
outside.
remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Great D that time from Nathan O'Neal.
Okay, what appeared to be an easy 2 points, it just went straight out the window.
From deep, it's MP. And the High Flyers, another triple.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Right wing. And Diaz. Out of bounds, it'll be the High Flyers ball.
Just can't afford turnovers like that one.
Brandon Harris. Substitution for High Flyers.
And it's stolen away by Robert. Bird outside.
Ball, ball.
Pass to Diaz. And here's Robert. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Mitchell.
Come on, shoot.
Over Mills. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. Fires from deep. And it's Bird with the board.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
Help him out.
Tries to snap the cold streak. Cochran with the rebound.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is that he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
From deep, it's MP. Drops it in from long range.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but someone is going to get an earful from Coach for leaving him that wide open. Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
And they'll just let the clock run out here.
And you cannot argue with the W there.
From deep, it's MP. And the High Flyers, another triple.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
Outside Diaz. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. You have to credit MP. He was an instrumental part of this win. You see the kind of potential that this kid has already.
Without question, Danny. And on the flip side for the Union Elite, a tough loss.
Well, move I did like.
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I can see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. Can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played Jay Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I, like, really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Deion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, you know, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
Welcome, everyone. It's the EYBL Showcase. We have a fantastic game full of young all-star talent from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, what a great group we have here tonight.
Oh, we've got stars from all over the country, and they're all looking to leave a lasting memory in this one. I'm sure we'll be seeing some future faces of the sport here.
As you said, Danny, the future is going to be on full display here tonight.
And scouts will be very interested in this matchup, despite it being an exhibition game. When you have this much talent gathered together on the court, the basketball world can't help but notice. Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, future superstar Tyson Ice McCall has the keys to this offense, with Lack and Cologne on the wings, and Robinson and Pachumsi locking down the paint. And representing the best of the best in the WCBL, the starting five begins with MP at the point. Devontae Mills will be the shooting guard. Carrington will keep their D busy on the wing, while Harris provides some punch at power forward, and the quiet assassin Miles Thunderstone is the anchor in the low post. Now here's Cologne. McCall for three, and again it's the EYBL with the trifecta. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor, it's sure gonna be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Now here's MP. He's got 12.
He is cooking something spicy from downtown. How many more threes can he hit today?
He's like an astronaut finding space out there, and he's in rhythm.
Here's McCall. It's a 9-point game. Cologne on the outside. McCall. Outside, Lack. Pass over to Robinson. Shoots over Harris. Misses off the left iron. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor. And that's what's built them this early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the D needs to recognize that. Get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. Lets the three fly. And the West hits it again from deep.
Their offense has been firing on all cylinders since the opening tip.
Yeah, the D already scrambling to make adjustments before this game gets out of hand.
Now Carrington. From deep, it's MP. They get it again. Yep, that one goes.
Gotta give Harris credit for getting after it on the glass. He earned that second chance bucket.
Outside, McCall. Lack. That's good, and so McCall picks up the assist. And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall. Currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Now here's Lack. He's got 6. And again, it's the EYBL with the trifecta.
And McCall splashes it from downtown. He's a premier shooter.
Takes a 3. And MP with the 3.
And comes right back with a 3 of his own.
Looking to match the 3 they just made. I love it.
Pass to Lack. McCall. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Cologne. Try to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Outside, MP. This one for 3. And another 3 for the WCBL.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Robinson. He's covered by Harris. Kicks it to McCall. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Stone. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. Takes the 3. Drops it in from long range.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
Timeout called by the EYBL. MP really making a difference out here.
Man, he's just torching them from distance. They haven't been able to put any clamps down so far.
Leptos Aslanoglu. Substitution for West All-Stars.
Here's Luan. Swings it to McCall. It's Cologne on the wing. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players. This has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels. And now they're starting to panic a little bit as the drought just continues to worsen.
Time for some kind of leadership to step up and put a stop to this run.
They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Now here's Cologne. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Things have really gone south for him here.
Yeah, he can't buy a bucket. Not easy to shake off a cold streak like this.
Nails it from 3.
There is absolutely no excuse for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc. None.
Back to Lack. McCall. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. Outside, MP. From deep. And the rebound goes to EYBL.
He fired with confidence from deep. Just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when he can.
Great job keeping the play alive. Those are hustle points.
Now here's MP. He's got 39. The tray. And the West hits it again from deep.
The defensive effort wasn't there, and as a result, buries it.
Cologne on the outside. Lack. Swings it to McCall. Cologne on the outside. Off target from outside.
This is a quarter I'm sure he'd rather forget.
Yeah, he needs to put this one behind him and move on. Also, make some fresh adjustments.
Knocks down the triple.
Shooting it so efficiently right now. He's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half.
It's McCall on the wing. Using his post move to get the 2 points.
In McCall, he's so poised and close. You can't allow him to get comfortable like this.
From deep, it's MP. On target from long range.
Plain and simple, they're shooting the ball much better than the opposition right now.
Yeah, their offense just looks smoother, getting whatever shot that they want out there.
Now here's McCall. 8 points for him. Cologne for 3. Rebounded by Stone.
I'm just not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep. It just is not working for him.
The 3 ball. McCall grabs the miss. And here's the EYBL.
Help me out!
It's good.
Terrific offensive agility. And the quickness getting to the hoop.
1 second separates the shot clock and the game clock here. Count it from distance. Outside, Lack. Aslanoglu on the screen. Cologne on the outside. Knocks down the long game. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the WCBL All-Stars running away with this one. And we step aside now for a short break. Stay with us. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
MP with the bucket.
And how about the selfless play of Stone? He's just so egoless out on the floor.
Right side, Lack. Perchumpsey outside. McCall. Pass to Lack. Cologne. Offline with the 3. MP outside. Lets it go from deep. Sinks it from distance.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
McCall covered by MP. Back to Lack. That's good, and so McCall picks up the assist.
The moment he's free of his defender, he's headed to the hoop. That's a textbook use of the play.
And here's MP on the outside. And another 3 for the WCBL.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter oriented.
Cologne on the outside. Kicks it to McCall. And they come right back down with their own 3-pointer.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
Now MP. What an incredible scoring display he's put on tonight. To the middle. Here's Robinson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
The defense was blanketed all over him, but Robinson just powers up and through.
Here's MP. Rebounded by Perchumpsey. Cologne on the outside.
Down low. Perchumsey. Perchumsey drawing the double. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
That's the strategy. Give Perchumsey the ball and get out of the way. This big man knows what he needs to do inside.
The WCBL missing again.
Man, that's a tough shot no matter how you look at it.
Yeah, there were more effective options on the court he could have turned to there.
Count that bucket.
Oh, that was a tough shot. But Perchumsey makes it look so easy.
Now here's Mills. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's MP missing. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Black for three. Great key that time from Devontae Mills. And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
It's been a very successful stretch for them.
You're right. This is quite a run they're on.
Back to Cologne. That's in, coming off a nice assist from Jonathan Lack.
Hey, guys, he shrugged off the defense like, where is it? Cologne contributes 2 after contact.
The three-pointer goes.
Oh, talk about falling asleep on defense. What were they thinking leaving him open for that 3?
Outside, Lack. Cologne. There's the 3. And Harris pulls down the rebound. And the call's going against Brandon Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
For the EYBL All-Stars, Joey Jackson. Substitution for West All-Stars.
Pass to Cologne. Now Johnson. Here's Lack from past the arc. Now Perchumsey. Here's Cologne. He's guarded by Moore. And here's Lack for 3. Connects it from downtown.
No hesitation. Lack got the ball, pulled up, and immediately took a shot.
From deep, it's MP. And another 3 for the WCBL.
That is some quick payback.
There is nothing, nothing more satisfying for a player than an immediate answer back with the 3 ball.
Cologne for 3. And again, it's the EYBL from deep.
They were looking for him on that possession. Beyond the arc, finds some space.
Past MP. Fires for 3. The EYBL All-Stars pull it in. Here's Johnson. Drew grabs the miss. So it's the West now. From deep, it's MP. Rebounded by Perchumsey. Johnson with the rock. MP's there.
Stay there.
Outside, Lack. Puts up a 3. Johnson with the bucket.
Nice assist by Perchumsey. Hitting the right man in the right spot.
And here's MP on the outside. Nails the three-pointer.
He's really been producing offensively tonight, helping build that lead they're enjoying.
It's the kind of shooting that you can build your whole offensive strategy around. Good team play there. Sets him up nicely.
From deep, it's MP. And another 3 for the WCBL.
D was pretty much non-existent. Can't leave a good shooter open like that.
Here's Johnson. Cologne for 3. MP grabs the miss. The WCBL on offense. Shoots the 3. Drills it from deep. Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
Beyond the arc. And Brian Cologne with the 3.
That's a solid possession by Cologne. He spaces the floor and keeps the defense honest.
And here's MP on the outside. Pass to Benish. And he comes up with the deuce.
That's where they want their shots to come from, and that's the passing it'll take.
Perchumsey outside.
Yo, watch him!
Now here's Johnson. And that's good. And so Perchumsey picks up the apple.
What a performance here. It seemed like every 3 he's going to shoot is going to fall. He's totally in the zone.
From deep, it's MP. The EYBL All-Stars pull it in. Outside, Black. The three is up. The rebound by Schrader. MP outside. Here's the three. Pure from three-point range.
MP.
And here's Cologne. It's Lack on the wing. Outside, it's Johnson. Perchumsey with the screen. Back to Lack. It's Cologne on the wing. 4 on the clock. And again, it's the EYBL from deep.
And the defense basically dared him to shoot that one. Challenge accepted.
From deep, it's MP. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Johnson with the rock. He's picked up by Chu. And again, it's the EYBL with the trifecta.
He's been filling it up from way outside. I love seeing that kind of range.
From deep, it's MP. And the West hits it again from deep.
And a three in response. Back and forth we go.
Right back at you. I love this competitiveness.
Lack for three. Bennett grabs the miss.
Maybe he thinks he can shoot his way out of this cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Somebody tell him it's time to give up the three.
Johnson for three. And again, it's the EYBL from deep.
And drew that pass right on time. Great look and a solid finish.
And here's MP on the outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
Someone must have gotten their signals crossed if he winds up that wide open in three-point range. I'm sure that was not the game plan.
They get it back. Perchumsey uses the glass to finish the layup.
That was just sheer muscle on Perchumsey's part. He simply wanted that rebound more than anyone else.
From deep, it's MP. And another three for the WCBL.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just...
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stun. The EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, you know, for most of us, this is our first time playing together. First time playing a game at this level. And everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah. I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we'd won, I'd get a lot of attention. You know what? I wanted an MVP. I did. I thought I could do it, and I did it. So, yeah. Power of positive thinking and all of that.
Well, congrats, MP. Thank you for your time.
I really appreciate it.
Turning into a really exciting season.
Well,
hey, there he is.
Hey.
The man of the hour. Great game,
Good to
MP.
see you. Good
Great
to see
game,
you.
man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, you know, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, or maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. We also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything, you know.
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few days, I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
Already did.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Look, I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen. You did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay, so I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
getting.
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay? Okay.
Okay.
I'm in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see. Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live from France. And this is the very first episode of Out of Bounds, the web series that takes you behind the scenes of my basketball journey. And helping me film these videos is my main man, Xander Jones, our in-house filmmaker. Xander, come talk to the people.
Hey, I'm Xander. I'll be helping out MP with his social media content.
All right, get out of here. But Xander, you got any questions for your boy?
Yeah, how are you adjusting to life in France so far?
Woo, man, listen, I just got here yesterday. So I've basically unpacked my clothes, and that's it.
That's fair. When do you start hooping?
I'm actually about to head to the gym for my first practice with Paris FC Basket. I'm going to meet my teammates, my coaches, and I'm just really looking forward to it all.
All right, after you settle in, what are you looking forward to the most about living in France?
I know it, but whatever. The food. My dad's an amazing chef, and he gave me this whole list of stuff I got to try.
All right, well, what's on it?
Man, this thing is in categories, bro. I barely know how to say this stuff, but we got beef bourguignon, coq au vin, ratatouille, and cassoulet. He's got like 75 cheeses on the list and all kinds of breads.
Man, that sounds like a serious list.
Oh, yeah, my dad does not play when it comes to his food. But that all comes later, because I came here to prove myself against the best NBA prospects in France, and everything takes a backseat to that goal.
Bet that. Sounds like you're in for some exciting times out here.
And you're all along for the ride with me, so can't wait. Are we done? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when I think we have enough, I'll give you a cut signal. I'll just straight up say we're good.
Oh, right. You said that before. My bad.
Nah, bro, look, don't sweat it. You know, you're doing great, bro. Your personality is really coming through, and that's what's gonna hook people. You know, they'll come for the basketball, but they want to get to know you, as a person. So,
luckily, I'm a yapper, so.
I could definitely see that. You got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery, really. I got my first game coming up in a couple of days, so I'm like, I gotta be ready.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And go! Let's move! Let's move! Full speed! Full speed! Come on, let's go!
I got Bucky that time.
Cheaters never win.
No, I got him. Hey, is all the practices this intense?
The first part, yes. Then we do more plays and things of that nature. Then more conditioning. Then more plays. It keeps going on and on like this.
Man, I gotta tell you something. Back home, captains usually come a bit more serious, but I like you. You're funny.
This is not a joke. We have to have peak fitness to compete. I like football.
Let's huddle up! Let's go! Let's go!
I understand.
This is professional life. We make practice difficult so that the games are easy.
Fourth quarter's winning time, boys. But it's also when you're the most exhausted. To win, we gotta be the fittest team on the court. All right, so we're gonna do a scrimmage that simulates late game exhaustion. Short shot clock, full court, all-out hustle. I want you moving faster than Busta Rhymes raps, all right? Let's go, let's go!
Hey, Cap. Does Coach know Busta Rhymes or something?
No.
Weird.
Conditioning is not optional, people. All right? Okay. We're going to work on sideline out-of-bounds plays, a staple of late-game offense. These have to be executed to perfection to be successful, which is especially hard when you're tired. First play is called Cypress. What we're trying to do is spring Pierre for a three, and there are three members of Cypress Hill, So that should be easy to remember. Insane in the membrane. Anyone?
Insane in the brain.
Bogey gets it. See? He gets it. All right. What we're trying to do is get Pierre an open look for a corner 3. MP, you got to set a hard screen. If your man blows past you, we're cooked. Got it?
Oui, coach. I got you.
You got it? Okay, good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Move it. Move it, MP. Get to your spot now. Come on. Play tough. Play tough. Oh, God. You're not in high school anymore, MP. You got to play tough here. Let's go. Bang that. Bang that.
Soft. Cap, was that dude raised by a pack of wolves?
What do you mean by this?
I mean, it feels like a pack of animals just ran through me.
He's a good guy to have on your side. Doesn't talk much, but loyal.
To you, maybe.
We need to know these plays backwards and forwards, MP. You're not Dr. Dre. We're not going to wait 16 years for you to release Compton.
What you mean, coach?
You need to move quickly, without hesitation, like Lil Wayne releasing his mixtapes at his peak.
Better.
Okay, good. Let's do it.
Coach Graves makes confusing hip-hop metaphors from 30 years ago.
Does he know that, though?
I don't think so.
Let's line them up!
All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay, we're taking on Nanterre. I hope I said that right. But, it's led by Benoit Lambert, a projected second-rounder. He's a stretch big who can knock it down from outside.
I feel you. All right, well, obviously you're looking to win this game, but as someone with an eye on the NBA draft, how does that affect your approach?
My approach never changes. I compete as hard as I can, and I play to win. But when you go up against another draft prospect, you have an opportunity. You know, you gotta give the scouts a one-to-one comparison. So, if I'm outplaying this guy on the same court, in the same game, and he's projected to go second round, what does that make me?
Makes sense. How has practice been so far?
Tough. These guys really get after it in scrimmages, but it's gonna make me a complete player. Someone any NBA team could use.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think we got what we need.
Nice. Look, I'm not gonna complain on tape, but bro, these practices are killing me. Oh, God, these Euro dudes, I don't get it. They love to hack, and somehow the conditioning programs are even crazier.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, you do look a little rough. You feeling all right?
I'm a little beat up, to be honest with you, and I'm extremely sore, but I gotta find a way to push through it.
Yes, sir. It's just an adjustment. You be all right.
Yeah. Just, you know, this kind of stuff, just make sure we keep it off of socials, all right?
No, of course, man. We in this together. We only gonna show the world what you want them to see.
Yeah. That's good.
What's
Xander,
up?
I need help up.
I got you.
Yep.
Oh! Yes, sir.
Gosh. And a twilight view of the skyline of Paris, casting its reflection on the River Seine. Good evening and welcome. We have FPSL action coming your way here on 2K Sports. Nanterre versus Paris. I'm Blake Zuniga, joined by Tim Swartz and Brian Beneficenti. We should have a fun one here.
The FBSL season is young, and so is the talent here in Paris. I'm excited to see how Benoit Lambert looks this year, as well as the newcomer, MP.
MP, the latest American to jump over and join Paris FC's roster, and not an easy transition, fellas.
No, not at all, Blake, but this is the path MP chose. And we found out very quickly how he stacks up against some of the best young talent that France has to offer. A lot of great talent on the floor in this one. The big name has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
And here's Chauvet. Pass to Marchand.
Takes the three.
Here's Lambert.
One up, one down, and he makes it.
First shot of this game.
Using his size to his advantage. I like whenever Lambert fractures the board.
And here's MP from the arc. And Lambert pulls it down. Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team.